All right, gentlemen, what is good? This is episode My Wife Has Stopped Having Sex with Me and What to Do, part one. I don't know if you guys have realized, but I do a lot of my videos and I label them part one. There's only been one or two of them where I actually created a part two, but I think How to Have Porn Sex with Your Wife was my most popular video at this point, and it got a number of over 200 views, which I was really stoked about. But I plan on coming out with these videos as time moves forward, because I think that these things are worth talking about, and there's lots of rich material that I want to talk about with all these things. But this one is Your Wife Has Stopped Having Sex with You and What to Do, and I'm going to give you some points like Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid, the Karate Kid is remember those movies? If you're a kid like me and you were born in the 80s, you'll remember the Karate Kid, where he would take Daniel-san in and he would train him, and then he would teach him how to paint the fence and do the wax on, wax off. And the Karate Kid, Daniel-san, would be like, dude, what is this? I'm not learning any karate. And karate, right? He wasn't learning anything. In his mind, he wasn't learning anything. But then it was one day Mr. Miyagi was started punching him. He goes, show me, wax on, wax off. And he starts punching him. And all of a sudden, Daniel's son had the muscle memory to do some stuff, make some moves and protect himself. And he goes, show me, wax on, wax off, and show me paint the fence. And all of a sudden he starts kicking him. So he gets it. All right. So you guys get that. So My Wife Has Stopped Having Sex with Me, What to Do, part one. And I'm going to give you 4 quick points. And these are not easy points. These are the Mr. Miyagi, it's going to take work. And once you start implementing these things, then you'll still see some moves. These are not quick fix. None of these are going to be quick fix. So point number 1, this comes out of the Rollo Tomassi rulebook, Rollo Tomassi's books. Break up with her in your mind, okay? Stop doing her favors. Stop going out of your way for her, and stop giving her affection. If you're not getting sex from her, you don't do those three. You don't do any of those 3 things. You need to stop doing her favors. If she asks you a favor, you'd be like, "No, I'm busy. I'm sorry, I can't do it." Okay. Stop going out of your way. "Oh, sweetie, I'll get this for you. Don't worry about this. I'll get this for you." Yeah. It could be anything. I don't know what the fuck. It's been so long since I've made that mistake, especially in my first marriage. I think an example I can give you is she would complain about how I never did anything, and then when she was sick, she would, and this was the BPD chick I was married to. She'd go, "Oh, you don't ever, buy me anything when I'm sick." When I went straight to the store and bought her stuff because she was sick. Big mistake. Okay. Stop doing favors. Okay. Also, don't go out of your way, to please her, to appease her in any way, shape, or form. You mind your own business. All right. Work on yourself, and we'll talk about that a little bit in this video. But stop giving her affection. Your affection is obviously not working if she's not giving you sex. Your affection actually is being counterproductive. Actually, all 3 of these things that I'm telling you, the favors, the going out of your way, and the affection, are all 3 making her think you're pathetic. And it's true. She's thinking you're pathetic. So stop doing all 3 of those things. Okay? And you just do stuff for yourself. And if you have children in the way, you do things for your kids, but at the same time, let her start doing more for the kids. Okay? If you're taking the kids to the Gymboree on Saturday morning, say, "Sweetie, I can't go to the Gymboree. I got to go to the gym. And I got to work out. Or I got to go to the gun range. I got to shoot my weapon. Or I can't hang out this Saturday night because I got to ride my motorcycle with my friends." And if she complains, you say, "Tough. It is what it is." And especially don't be doing her any fucking favors if she's going out with her friends and you're babysitting the kids. Be like, "No, it's not happening. I'm going out with my friends. You need to go out with your friends. If you have friends, go out with friends. Do it. Go out with your brother." I don't live close to my family, but I would hang out with my brother as much as I could if I were around. But just do these things for yourself. Stop. Okay. Stop doing her favors. Stop going out of your way, and stop showing her affection. That's point number one. Point number two, mind your language, okay? Stop apologizing. There's no need to apologize ever. And this goes a long way for anyone, for you as a man in any aspect of your life. Stop apologizing at work. Don't apologize. In your marriage, stop apologizing. What the fuck is it that you're doing so wrong that requires you to apologize? There's no need to apologize. No need. And I've gotten into this with guys that I've worked with. And one of these guys, I mean, this was like a guy that I worked with. He was a football coach, and he was he had all the traits of being like a cool dude, except in his own personal life. And he just, he wanted, his source for dealing with his wife was to apologize for everything. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about this and sorry about that. And he wanted to like make it a point to show me, to brag about that. I'm like, don't apologize. There's no need to apologize, man. I mean, make it far, few, and in between. Apologize for very little. Very little. There's no need to. I mean, there's no need to apologize, especially if you're a red pill guy. And I've said this in other videos. So, stop talking politics. There's no need to talk politics with your woman. She's most likely a Democrat, and she's most likely on board with the Biden administration and the Kamala Harris and all these guys and all the that's not because of her personal beliefs, but that's where the sisterhood is. Okay. And if she's a Trumper, guess what? She's still a feminist. If she's a Republican, she's very similar. And this is another video. I did make a video that said why your woman is the F word, and I'm gonna have to remake that one because I don't think I did a good job on that one. But your woman's still a feminist, regardless of whether she voted Democrat or Republican. Most likely, she's still on the side of the sisterhood. And we could talk about how that is, but don't talk politics. Stop being concerned with her emotions is another one. Don't be concerned with her emotions. Okay, she's going to be emotional. She's going to be irrational. Stop trying to fix her. There's no need to try to fix her, okay? There's no need. Excuse me. There's no need to try to fix your woman because you're not going to be able to fix her. That's you being a blue-pilled bitch, thinking you can fix her, and also having the mindset of, why do I need to fix her? Because you don't understand women. Don't try to fix her. Just enjoy her for who she is and what she can bring to you to the table. She'll never love you the way you think she can. All right? And you're just going to have to understand that even though this is your wife, she'll never fully love you the way that you think she can. But you just need to like understand that you're not there to fix her. So don't be concerned with her emotions. In other words, don't take your wife too seriously. You're going to have a really hard time. You just understand that's my wife. And she's got shit going on in her life, or she's just a woman, and it's okay. Fine. Boom. I'm not gonna be overly concerned with it. I'm just gonna go about my business, doing my thing, and she'll hop online with what I'm doing. And that will happen. Believe me, I know this personally, and I make this work effectively. And if you're one of the 1.5 people that watch my videos, you'll understand, and this is something you'll have on me early on, is that I was making $40,000, $50,000 a year, and my wife was making twice that much, $100,000 a year. And I do a great job at, I'm at being, the opposite of the beta bucks guy. And I've always been the alpha fucks guy with my wife. And there's ways you can do that. And that's the part of me doing this YouTube channel, is telling men that you can be an alpha fucks with no money and be a loser, and you can get your way to being a winner. Okay? So anyway, a financial loser, by the way, not a sexual loser. Financial loser. There's a difference. All right. So point number 3, so point number 2 is mind your language. Point number 3 is mind your body tone. Okay? Stand up straight, work out. Stand up straight, work out, feel like you're around your woman. You know, I'm not saying flex all the time, but like this, what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm flexing. What I'm saying is, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, that is what I'm saying. Stand up straight, okay? But more importantly, you have to work out. You have to work out. And that sounds really, I think that was Jordan Peterson that said that. Stand up straight, I can't remember. Lobsters or some shit like that. I don't know. But stand up straight, okay? Keep your posture right. Hold it up, and I've always had problems with posture. But get your shoulders big, okay? And I've spent a lot of time in the last year making myself, here, look, bigger, right? You could tell, shoulders, traps, I'm working on the abs. I'm getting there, but you can't tell. But anyway, I'm getting there. And my point is, mind your body tone. Okay, mind your language, your voice tone, how you speak. Don't be. And this is a point that I want to go into on part number 2 real quick. Go back here, but mind your voice tone. Don't speak too quickly. Don't speak too loudly. Mind your voice tone when you're talking. And this is very important. I forgot to write this down in my notes, and now I'm remembering. Like I'm doing here is you speak deeply with your voice, and you don't speak quickly at all, because you're not concerned about what's going on. You're concerned with what's ever going on in your mind, and what's going on in your mind needs to be mysterious to her. Okay, let's get back to point number 3. Mind your body tone, work out, and don't just join an LA Fitness, but join a CrossFit gym. And these guys hate on CrossFit gyms. I don't know why, but CrossFit gyms will give you the tools necessary to change the workouts every day, and they'll give you high intensity workouts. And it's like, I'll hear in the manosphere, the Manoswamp, which is what Richard Cooper is saying now, and I'm guessing that's what it sounds like. But it's like, you'll hear how CrossFit is a joke, but then you'll also, if you've ever done CrossFit, it'll tell you that it gives you high intensity workouts, and it switches it up every day, and it gives you personal training, and you can go 7 days a week for $150 a month. I mean, it's in my mind, it's still one of the best options out there. I don't know how it became so negative for people to go to CrossFit. It is, yes, a lot of women go there, but it masculinizes women, and it also masculinizes men. So I don't know. Have at it. Go at it. Do your thing, man. Work out. That's the main thing. That's point number 3. Point number 4 is this: Grow Your Penis. I recommend Sterling Cooper's book. I have not purchased it, but I've watched a couple of videos on how he developed it, and it sounded like it came from similar areas where I learned to do this similar thing with myself. And this happened to me 20 plus years ago. There were forums out there before YouTube came out, and how to do this and that. I think I bought like a $70, $80 paywall for a year on a website that showed you movements on how to grow your penis, and I did it, and it worked. And I've said in previous videos, I think I grew in length almost about a half an inch, but in width it grew probably more extensively, and the width part has been tremendous. Learn how to grow your penis. Purchase Sterling Cooper. Sterling Cooper is a porn star who is now in the Red Pill community. He has an ebook, and I'm going to be purchasing his book at some point. I want to see it just for my own personal satisfaction, and maybe get some new tips on how to do it even more. I want to do it more for myself. I've stopped because I have psoriasis. Right here, see that? And a little more on this elbow. I got it. Where else do I have it? Knees, and I have it on my Johnson. And it just became a bloody mess when I was doing the workouts recently and over the last 6 months ago. And so I stopped. just being honest with you. And I'll pick it up again once, it's just, I have to learn how to do that. Anyway, my point is, learn to grow your penis. There's ways out there to do it, okay? And I recommend you purchasing the Sterling Cooper book. This man he's like the cool ass dude right now in the manosphere, or at least in the red pill community, or in the Rule Zero community, and he's showing men how to do some real shit. So I've done it personally. I have 3 movements that I do, 3 or 4 movements that I do that I'm not going to show you because I don't know if it's in his book or if it's in other guys' books, but I had to pay for that once upon a time, and I don't want to just give it away for free. But it's shit that actually works. There are pills you can take, and the thing about dick pills is I take one religiously that has maca, one of the main ingredients, horny goat weed in it, but it is way better than any Viagra or Cialis, and I've taken all of them. I had to, from lifestyle choices I was making when I was in my college years and shit that I did back in college. I'm not going to get into it, but what I will tell you is I've been taking this shit for a long time, and now I take a natural supplement that I find on Amazon, and it works tremendously. So that's the other thing, is grow your penis and take some pills that will basically, they're not going to grow your penis, but they will add blood flow to your penis. So it will, and it will make your penis more thick, especially if you're doing these movements. And when you do these movements, when you're doing these movements and you're growing your penis, what I do recommend, and this is another free little piece here, we're at 17 minutes, I'm going to close this out in the next 60 seconds. You ready? Do these movements, and when you do these movements, or when you learn how to grow your penis, and you can DM me on Twitter, and if you want me to give you some free advice on it, I'll show you, man. I'll tell you. I'll just be happy to hear from anybody at this point, anyone who's actually, listening to what I'm saying, because I think I have a lot to offer. But your penis, when you do the movements and you take the pills, and the pills will basically put blood into your vessels. Your penis is made of like these blood vessel pockets. It's like your arm. It's like, you break down your muscle on your arm in order to make it bigger. Well, you do curl. Well, the same thing with your penis. When you do it, your penis will become red, and it will become visibly thicker for the first immediate, however minutes after. And what I recommend you do is, when you do those workouts, you literally just walk around naked around your wife. And especially if you've been doing it for a week or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, and you've been working out at the gym and you're getting thinner, and your penis is looking thicker, just walk around naked. If she ain't into you, walk around naked. That's it. There's a recommendation. And of course, disclaimer on this one is, if your wife isn't having sex with you, as long as she's not banging anyone else, you're okay. You're in the clear. But if she's fucking somebody else, you need to be gone. You need to be gone. And that's as simple as that, okay? I should have made that disclaimer at the beginning of the video, but I didn't. But, as long as she's not having sex with anyone else, you're good. You can resurrect this thing. If the moment she starts having sex with somebody else, you're gonna have problems. So actually, it's gonna be done. There's no real resurrecting this. So, all right, that's it. We're out to 19 minutes, and just want to say thank you for watching the video. Hit the like button. Do subscribe to my channel, and I have to figure out on getting people to subscribe more. I got good content. I think. Let me know. Make a comment. Peace.